Have you ever left an important piece of information out of your bid or proposal, not knowing how much time it will take you to put together all of your information, collect your pricing, and put together your bid? Can also create problems as you begin to bid on multiple opportunities. In this video, I'm sharing systems you will want to have in your arsenal that will make your life a whole lot easier, less stressful, and assure that you're able to submit on time. Hi, I'm Felicia Streeter over at FeliciaStreeter.com. I help small businesses, 1, get their first bid done fast, and 2, win government contracts. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified when new videos drop every Thursday right here on the channel and when we go live on Tuesdays. Many people have purchased one of my books. You guys may not have even heard about it, so let me tell you. It's called The Entrepreneur Extraordinaire. Inside of that book, I'm sharing how to actually create your system and validate your system in a real easy and simple fashion without having to get a lot of outside support. All right, it's time to create some structure around the systems that you need to have in your business as a contractor working with the federal government so that you can minimize the chance of leaving out key information that will kill your chance of winning the contract. So let's talk about creating systems. Since we're talking systems, I want to make sure I don't forget anything either, so I'm going to use my notes here. Now, if it's just you in the past, you may have used the method of keeping everything up here in your head, which was fine when it was just you. But let me tell you, if you were to get sick and you needed someone to step in and help you, it's going to be a problem. And it's also going to create a problem when you start hiring on help, whether they're employees or independent contractors, and then you want them to continue to do things as you've done them, but you don't have it anywhere written down. It's all like up in your head. And so they're not able to read your mind. So that's why we want to tackle this today and create some systems around the things that I'm going to be sharing with you, okay? So let's get it out of your head and get it onto paper or digital, okay? 3 ways you can begin creating systems in your business. I like this method. It's one of my favorites, and that is writing down the steps as you actually implement, okay? I think that's a great way to start creating systems in your business. It's just as you're going through the process, jotting down every step that you're taking to get to the outcome of what you have laid out. Now, we also know that sometimes there's ways to take shortcuts, right? In getting to the end goal as well. Now, in creating your systems, I would encourage you not to leave out any other steps because remember, you're creating this not only for yourself, but for someone else. So although you may know how to take the shortcut, you want them really to learn it step by step initially so that if there becomes a problem with one of the shortcuts, they know how to plug it back in and get back on track. Another method I like, and I think this is really, really great as well, is you could, record yourself via audio, okay? So you could, just speak what you're doing, right, and record the audio. If it's something that you're actually doing on your computer, you can definitely do a video, right? Record your screen as you're actually taking the steps. The more information you can provide, the better. Okay, so remember, what did we say? You're going to start implementing on creating systems in your business, right? And the essence of it is we want to make sure this is really, really solid as you formulate your bid process. So writing down every little piece of the step that you're taking, writing it down. You can also record via audio or via video. That's the first thing, right? So you have 3 different ways: written, audio, or visual. Now, here's where most people stop. They've created the systems and they have it out of their head. It's in another format now. That is awesome, but don't stop there. The next thing is you want to test the system, okay? And so I like to get someone that's unattached, someone that does not know the business as I do, right? So that they can go through my system. And even if I've like did some shortcuts or if I've left some things out, they will pick up on those things. Why? Because they don't know the ins and out of my business, which means they will have questions. So it's really, really great to have someone check your system that is not actually involved in the business, because they will definitely find the gaps for you, because if you leave things out, it just won't make sense for them. And that's a great thing, because then they'll tell you and then you can go in and fill in those gaps. Okay. And you can have, 1 to 3 people do that. I like to do 2 or 3, just because people's knowledge level is different. And that should give you a great sense of what else you need to add to the system. Or if you're repeating things, they'll pick up on that as well. And then the last thing is, as you're making these adjustments, really make sure that whatever you're doing in the sequence of steps, whether you tweak it, you have to add things in or take things out, that the ultimate goal is being met. Okay. Not from you and that you created the system, but for those that you have testing your system, you want to make sure with the information you provided that they can get to the end goal and timely. Remember, this is about making sure you submit those bids on time. So you also want to make sure your action steps are timely, okay, and that they can fit into the window of what you have to get done in order to submit a bid opportunity on time. So there you have it. Okay. Really, really simple. You can start implementing on this today and start creating systems and structure in your business. Very, very simple. I think the hard part is really just starting doing it, getting it done. And I know it may take an extra 5 minutes here and there as you're jotting down, recording what you're doing, but trust me, in the long run, you will thank me, especially when you start hiring people, because you don't want them to have to come ask questions all day, every day, because then the reasoning behind hiring them is mute. And if you don't have systems in place, guess what? You're leaving yourself open to stress, overwhelm, and a lot of missed opportunities. Understand that streamlining your systems is vital to the success and your ability to be able to grow your business. So what are you going to do? The action step is the same, just a little bit different, just depending on where you're at. 1, if you already have systems in place, go back, review them, tighten up where you need to, fill in some gaps, have someone test it out, and just work through that process. If this is all new to you, you're getting ready to start or create your system for the first time, then definitely allocate the time to get that done. Let's make it happen in like the next week. I mean, literally, you can start today tracking your action step. What are you doing as you complete the various tasks? Definitely don't leave out, your bid process. That's vital. Now we know putting together a bid process, creating systems in your business is just a small piece of the puzzle, right? Most of you guys that are following me here, your ultimate goal is what? To win government contracts. How do you do that? You bid opportunities. So having a system in place for bidding is very, very important. But then you also need to know how to bid. So if you're looking to transition into government contracting, maybe you're already in government contracting, but in the next 6 months, you want to be in a different place or space than where you are right now, then definitely check out the Contractors Edge Bootcamp. The goal, it has one goal in the bootcamp, and that is to get your first bid done. After the first bid done, what's the next thing? Consistency. Bidding opportunities consistently so that you can now grow your business, but also sustain growth. We don't want to grow too fast in our businesses, because I see it happen all the time. A lot of people can't handle it, and that will definitely tank your business. So we want to, go at a steady pace of growth, right? Bidding opportunities, but doing it on a consistent basis. All right. If I don't know if you do, depending on how long you've been around here, but one of the things I was able to achieve is take my business from 23,000 to over 7 million in, did I say that right? Yeah, in 18 months. So 23,000 to 7 million in 18 months. So if you want to come into the Contractors Bootcamp, get those systems in place, create the structure that you need to have in place so that you can begin to grow your business, then definitely check out the Contractors Edge Bootcamp. And where can you find it? You guessed it, over at firstbiddonefast.com. So the registration is open for the bootcamp. Let me just say, when you go register, you'll get immediate access to all of the training modules. You can get started right where you're at in the process. And then we'll have live sessions next month, July. And we do them periodically throughout the year, just depending on when you sign up. You always have that opportunity to join us for the live sessions when you elect the live session. So let me tell you what you have in there waiting on you, some of the training videos. And really, as you go through these training videos, guess what? You will be creating systems in your business. You didn't know that, but I lay it out for you step by step so that I can even not only teach you the information that you need to know to get your first bid done, but we're also creating the systems and structure that you need in place so that you can rinse and repeat. Okay, so let me share with you what's in there. So you have your SAM registration, NAICS codes, certifications, marketing, capability statement, customers. We also talk about negotiating deals, bids, forecasting, solicitations, proposals, resources, and teaming arrangements. All right, so to get started today, go over to firstbiddonefast.com. Now, you know I always ask you guys this, to like the video if you have not already. Make sure you do that. Also turn on the notification bell so you get notified when new videos drop here every week, as well as so that you can get that invitation and know when we go live on the channel, where I always open it up for a Q&A. So go grab your spot, like the video, or let me give it to you in sequence order because you like that, right? So like the video, turn on the notification bell. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that too. And then once you do that, definitely go over to First Bid Done Fast. Check it out. No harm, no foul if you don't sign up. But you don't know what you have before you if you don't check it out either. So make sure you check it out. If it's something you want to partake and you're saying now is the time for you to get started with government contracting and learn some of the things that you don't know so that 6 months from now, you're not still in the same place you are today, definitely sign up and join us. All right. So until next time, you know the drill. I'll see you right back here real soon. Bye for now.